Alphamin is all about unlocking one of the richest tin deposits in the world, and then as a consequence, the entire North Kivu region of the DRC. This is a very rare opportunity where you have both an extraordinary financial return in a particular project and a whole host of developmental returns in the surrounding region and in the country in particular. So Alphamin will be a lowest 10 percentile producer of tin in concentrate in the world. We are starting with a portion of the ore body that we know. We believe the entire area is going to be a tin province, and we believe in the very near future, North Kivu, the Walikale area in particular, will be one of the premier tin producing areas in the world. It is the best tin mine to be developed in the world. And if one looks at the grades and comparative grades to other minerals, this is about a 17 gram a ton gold equivalent type deposit, or a 16% copper equivalent. Mines of that nature and grade strength, I don't think have been seen probably in the last century. So where you have this most extraordinary grade, you have incredible margin for operating profit and ability to navigate the challenges that are put in your way. In terms of mining in general, there was a huge commodity boom. People got carried away in believing that commodities were going to be in short supply forevermore, and built and invested in projects that created a complete oversupply of many of the commodities. This is particularly the case in things like iron ore. Manganese is a prime example. So complete glut of supply, which depresses the returns of the miners. Tin, on the other hand, has not been very well explored. It is a commodity of which there are very few economic grade deposits. They're very hard to find. As such, the ITRI, the Tin Industry Research Institute, is predicting a shortfall of tin from about 2018 going forward. And they predict that the incentive price required to ensure that some of the marginal projects, current marginal projects, come online is about $22,000 a ton tin. Our cost of production is about $7,400 before taxes and royalties, but it's about $8,900 post that. So in the current environment, which is $17,500, $18,000 a ton tin, we are an extremely profitable project. Should the price move materially up, our profitability improves in lockstep with that. So great commodity, extraordinary deposit in an area that is incredible potential, for which we will be the catalyst to unlock, and whoever's in with Bisie will get the benefit of that momentum. Alphamin is most certainly very well supported by a raft of experienced and well-capitalized investors. Alphamin Resources, the Canadian company, is 44% owned by a company called Tremont Master Holdings, which is the African mining investment arm of Denham Capital. Denham Capital is an $8.4 billion US resource fund that invests in mining and resource projects globally, and are extraordinary astute investors and very experienced at investing in this particular sector. We have the IDC as a 15% shareholder in ABM, the DRC company itself, and they have a very long track record in investing in mining projects, and they understand an opportunity when they see it. We have a lot of other high net worth individuals who are very strong supporters. We've got also Malaysia Smelting Corporation, Traxys, who are a tin trader and very well capitalized. But over and above just capital invested, one of the almost equivalent of value is to get people to invest. And when I say that, particularly politicians. And a politician invests in your project when he says, I support it. And we have had that support. It took a while coming, but from the President's office, through the Prime Minister's office, Minister of Mines National Office, Governor of North Kivu, Minister of Mines North Kivu, to the extent that when the World Bank were expressing some concern over the suspension of VAT repayments by the Congolese government, the Prime Minister issued a statement saying that, yeah, you know, things are tough, copper's gone down, but we will soon have a premier tin producing company, Alphamin Resources, who's going to diversify our fiscal portfolio. So when you have that kind of political endorsement and investment at that level, all the way to the bottom, you've got a very nice package backed with people with capital to give you the cash to make it happen. So no, we're well on our way, we're well funded, and there are limited seats on the bus going forward, that once we are going, it's going to be a self-funding exercise. And why would you want to sell those shares? You're going to get an extraordinary return both financially and from a philanthropic type experience, which is unique. There is nowhere where you're going to find such a high financial returning project as a 48.4% IRR and the associated benefit to an entire area and a whole bunch of people.